I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to unsync folders from SharePoint. First thing you want to do is go to your Explorer view here, which is the way you typically navigate around folders that are saved to your device, to your laptop. So you want to find the folder that you want to unsync, and in this case it's going to be our 2021 construction management overhead job. When I click on it, you'll notice that there's a status cloud in the status field. This cloud means that it's synced to SharePoint. So if I just delete this folder, it's going to delete it off of the SharePoint server for everybody. So before we delete it from our machine, we want to disconnect it from the cloud. To do that, we'll right-click on the folder, and it will bring up some options for us. Right here under OneDrive, you can either view the folder online or you can choose settings. Settings is what we're going to want to choose. But before we do that, you may not have these options depending on what version of Windows you're running. If you're running anything before Windows 11, you're going to want to come down here to the lower right, and you're going to want to right-click on this cloud right here. When you right-click on this, you'll choose Settings from here. So we'll go ahead and choose that, and it's going to bring up the Microsoft OneDrive dialog. It takes a while for OneDrive to look at your computer and look at the cloud, compare all the connections, and bring those all up into one dialog here where you can manipulate those connections. So just be patient, and in a little bit of time, a minute or two, it will populate with all of your connections. As you can see, we have all of our connections here now. I've got 21 locations that are syncing, so that means I have 21 folders that are connected to our SharePoint server. And again, any changes I make here, it will make there. So if I delete these folders here while they're connected, it will delete the folders there. So we want to make sure that we're aware of that connection status. So in order to be able to delete this job, I'm going to find it on my list here, 80256, which is right here, and I'm going to stop sync. So I'm going to break the connection with the server. As soon as I do that, the clouds should disappear from the status window here. So as you can see, it's working on breaking that connection. Since the clouds are no longer here, I am safe to delete this folder. I can right-click on it, hit the delete, and now it's no longer taking up space on my local drive or on my machine.